One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. And he's not going to take the touchback. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So Appalachian State's offense will go on the attack first. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure.
There he goes. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's his offense with a fresh set of downs. Might be calling a hot route. Off play action on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the tight end. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Hold.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. They'll run it from the gun. At the 20, he's got space. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Nice move to keep running. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Mountaineers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Fires to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
The Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Power football with the run. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on...
Breaks into the open. Headed to the end zone. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. And the Mountaineers line it up with a first and goal. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Extra point here will tie the game. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. At the 40, there he goes. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Use the play fake, now to throw. With the catch, it's Brown. On the sweet spin, and he's free. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. He'll keep it himself. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. They're setting up the screen. Touchdown, Tigers! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them.
The extra point is blocked. He picks it up. That's a live ball. Pass to 50. He's got it. He can take this back for 2. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Handoff to the lone back. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Guys, let's chat about App State. Can be a little bit tricky to balance that high school recruiting, transfer portal recruiting for some of the non-traditional powers. But when they're grabbing linebackers like this guy, you know they're doing the right thing.
Absolutely, and there's nothing tricky about that, right? Like, recruiting high school players is essential. Transfer portal is good to supplement, but getting a guy like this that can run at the linebacker spot, it can upgrade your roster immediately.
The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. We expected points. We've gotten some early, up 13-7 as they go back on the attack. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Finds the tight end. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Here's the handoff. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Guys, LSU has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Looking to throw for it. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Man, that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Notre Dame is trailing right now, but they are not out of this. I remember Rocket Ismail wake up the Echoes all by himself. Let's see if this group can come back. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Pittsburgh. Implications galore inside CUSA, and we'll circle back should anything big happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Leaves it with the back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. It'll be third and long. He might want another play. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's got an open man. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Here comes the heat. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Roberts. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They go to the ground. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. And the Mountaineers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Mountaineers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Quarterback running on the draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. What a disappointment. No good. Boy, that field goal really could have helped the mental health. But it's still a 13-point game. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
That is exactly what this defense needed. They have not had a great first half, given up a bunch of touchdowns, but this might get them started. This might get the energy going and maybe rattle the quarterback a little bit with that sack.
And this throw is incomplete. Now, guys, when it comes to LSU, big moment in recruiting last week. 4-star defensive back gives a verbal commitment. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Obviously, the adjustment of speed is a big deal, but that's why you go get a 4-star guy like this. I mean, he's got speed. You play so many DBs at one time. This is a position I feel like you can transition to college really well. The expectations for him are going to be high.
Lets it slip right through his hands, and it'll be fourth down after the rare drop from this dude. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Mountaineers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll give it to the back. Breaks the tackle. And he's brought down, but the defender face full of stiff arm before he picked up that first down. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Let's talk about App State. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
The Mountaineers will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Anderson. Right down the gut of the field. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, LSU. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Buys a little time. And a sack all the way back at the 5. And the Mountaineers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. After the big first down sack, it's 2nd down. Going to the ground. And he'll work his way out across the 10 to about the 12. Timeout call by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The Mountaineers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. They'll keep it on the ground. Tackle is made right at the 22-yard line. That's not enough for the first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Mountaineers will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They've been outstanding here in this first half. Might as well try for the knockout punch, David.
Yeah, confidence has to be at an all-time high. Great first half. I'm going to get more, Palmer. I'm not scared with the lead when I got the football.
Oh, he found a space on the right. Touchdown, LSU! He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And they tacked on the extra point. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
The Mountaineers want to pick up the tempo. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. From the gun, the ground game. At midfield, he's got room. Turning it on. The 20. Touchdown, App State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience. With that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stud.
They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. He'll pull it on the read. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Just enough time to get off one more snap. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Boone when that town is buzzing as it is today.
And the Mountaineers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. With the catch, it's Anderson. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. He's got it. There he goes. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. From the gun, running back gets to give. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Looking downfield on first down. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide, sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. You'll take that completion.
Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Tigers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. On the move, it's Durham. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't find a single crack to run through on the last 2 plays. Let's see if they go up top on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. He makes a grab. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And the punishment has been extended. He has been Surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. This drive will open from the 15. Give to the running back. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They'll go right back to him. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Keeps it on the draw. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Dozier. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd. Grabbed in the middle. It's Roberts. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Clock ticks across the 4-minute mark here in the 3rd. They'll go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Going to have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Mountaineers will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Wants to throw. It's Nussmeier. Bringing the heat. He'll pull it down, breaks into the open. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to set up the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on 1st down. And the Tigers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Rushes on him. Blasted as he lets it go. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. You string together a few games like this, and all of a sudden you're pursuing Jamar Chase for that single-season receiving record.
And pursuing some postseason hardware, too, baby. Like, you're trying to be the best receiver in football. You're trying to be an All-American, and it's plays like this that starts getting that pub going, the hype train going, and at the end of the year you want to be like, best receiver in football? Where's he from? Baton Rouge.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
And a great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Snagged in the middle. It's Anderson. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. To the air. It's Nussmeier. Big guy smells it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They moved him forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Barrels ahead. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. After getting nothing on the last play, will they try to run it in from the 2 on third down? Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. From the gun, the give, looking for room. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, the inside give. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Quickly out to the tight end. Works his way out to the 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds. The Mountaineers will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Finding open areas. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing if they stop the pass, they win the game, and they have done that. Their guys have won one-on-one on islands. They've been able to get to the quarterback. They've been mixing up their looks. They haven't even allowed 100 yards passing in this one, and that's why they are way ahead here in the 4th quarter.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Fires to the big fella. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
To throw, it's Nussmeier. Got the quick pass. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Grabbed behind the line. It's Anderson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Pulls it and fires to the left. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. LSU lining up 1st and goal. Looking to throw again. Fires into the end zone. And that one is right on target if his target was the first row. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for 6. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Out of the gun, they give to the back. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Quick release on the RPO.
Man, what a really nice job by being disciplined by this defense. Like, understanding I'm trying to rush the passer, probably a passing situation type of a deal, but doing it with some discipline. They try to sneak the screen in. They were ready for it. Nice job by this defense.
The give from the gun. He was searching for that 1st down marker, but he'll come up short. They stop him at the 22. It'll be 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. Trying to keep this drive alive. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll try the right side.
Listen, I'm not one for moral victories, and obviously they're trailing by a lot of points late in this game, and they are going to lose, but it is a good sign if you're the head coach of this team that you're seeing your guys out there still competing and still fighting until there's zeros on the clock.
And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. The give to the back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. After this, it'll be a wrap. Right back to the well. Across the 25, he's got room. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has